All right. Yo. You. What's up, y'all? We live. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. The jig is up, man. The jig is up as we going to recap this Steelers game versus the Texans. Got absolutely embarrassed out there today. You know what I'm saying? What was out there was embarrassing work. Um, all aspects of the game. I say maybe except special teams. Um, Defense, I'll give them the least bit of blame, but we do got to cook some of these players at the end of the day. Offense, besides Najee Harris, I mean, and some of the running calls and shit like that. I mean, the offense was just terrible today, man. Terrible. This is almost like you. I think as a Steelers fans, and I'm starting to think the people in the organization as well, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like something is not right with these people. You know what I'm saying? Something is not right with these people out there in Pittsburgh, man. I got to keep it a bean pie, man. I don't know how I don't understand this shit anymore, bro. You know, we gonna get into it, man. Let me share this shit around and shit like that. Let me get up stuff I want to get up real quick. All right, go over here to ESPN. This was bad. I mean, the referees was kind of terrible too. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie, but yeah, man, this was no good, man. No good, man. No good all the way through and through. Where we at? Let's get over here to the Steelers. I'm saying, cause we gotta cook, y'all. We gotta cook, man. This is bad, man. This is bad right here. I'm saying this was embarrassing work. Let me go ahead and make sure I'm working and stuff like that. Work. Let me go ahead and make sure I'm working and stuff like that. All right. All right, so we good. Let me go ahead and share the video real quick. Yeah, man, this is no good, man. I'm atting the Steelers on this shit. Hold up. Sharing this video. I'm atting. Yeah. Voices must be heard out here. Voices must be heard. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? Enough is enough, man. I've seen enough at this point. For years now. You know what I'm saying? For years now. This is just absolutely ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous, man. Real talk. Real fucking talk, man. Like I don't know, man. It's something strange going on with the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. It's something really strange going on, man. I don't know if it's some sabotaging going on, but bro, something's not right, bro. Something is not right, bro. This team is too night and day for this shit, man. This team is way too night and day, man. All right. All right. So we're gonna get into what Mike Tomlin had to say. We're gonna play his thoughts after the game. Let's come over here to these stats, man. Let's come over here to these stats. All right. This was bad, man. This was nasty work today. All right, so this was embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. This was like week one. What's interesting though about this, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be honest, is that D'Nico Ryans at the end of the day was the same coach for defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers. And if y'all know anything about, obviously the San Francisco 49ers, y'all know how they like to play. He pretty much played the same way that they played. It was almost identical watching that game. The way they attacked the sidelines and attacking the middle of the field today, absolutely. And when they ran the ball and ran these screens and stuff like that, attacking the outsides, they know that the cornerbacks ain't hitting on nothing. They know that the cornerbacks ain't hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? They out here getting smoked. They out here just, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't hitting this shit like they need to. As far as our DBs, man, you gotta play the rookie, man. He gotta get some play. Levi Wallace must be demoted to soldier at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let Levi play in the slot or something like that, bro. Because obviously sitting out there on that island, he ain't hitting on nothing, man. We gotta get more. We gotta get dogs in there, man, that can actually play a man to man at times. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever zones that we're playing, we're getting absolutely cooked in the middle of the field or on them sidelines. You know what I'm saying? Levi Wallace, it felt like every big play was going to his way. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the time that they did go man to man, Patrick Peterson, he got dusted off at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He just absolutely got dusted off at the end of the day. So, he's not the Patrick Peterson of Arizona, when he was returning kicks, and he was a bad man at the end of the day. This dude is up there in age, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to run with these young boys, you know what I'm saying? But the defense, for the most part, the pass rush pretty much got pressure, just didn't get sacks, you know what I'm saying? It didn't equivalent to sacks at the end of the day. I did think there was some holding going on when it comes down to the referees and what they was allowing today. It seemed like it was a lot of holding going on that D line at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That D line was being held like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was stretch plays or or while they was trying to get him in pass plays, get the quarterback in pass plays and stuff like that. I mean, just completely soft. They was running screen passes and tossing it to the right and all that. Like it was embarrassing, man. Levi Wallace, the man must go. Art Rooney, man, you got to do something, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something. Khan, whoever the GM, you got to go get these dogs, man. You got to call some dudes, come up off the couch. At this point, I can come play cornerback. You know what I'm saying? I can come out here and play cornerback at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all need a DB, holler at me, man. I'm going to tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be out there hitting the motherfucker, and we're going to be out there. We're going to have an island where it's locked off. You throw this shit anywhere my way, nigga, I'm coming through, and I'm cashing in on your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. I'm cashing in. You know what I'm saying? But, unfortunately, man, at first I thought Levi had a few plays where he, got some pass breakups and stuff. But after that, man, for the most part, man, every big play it felt like it was towards Levi's way. It was literally towards his way. Like, they know, like, all right, yeah, that dude ain't hitting on nothing, man. We gonna attack him all day. All day. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. They must absolutely bring in another DB, man. They need a real starting DBs, man. Even when it comes down to Patrick Peterson as well. You know what I mean? He ain't really trying to be hitting like that. You know what I mean? He out there, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I don't know what was going on with the tackling today, but we wasn't looking at, put our nose in nothing. You know what I'm saying? We was looking too clean out there. Like we didn't want to get dirty or something. Like what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? I see Minka over there. What Minka probably had like 15 tackles or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what Minka had. Minka had 11 tackles, 7 solos. Okay. Now Patrick Peterson had 5 tackles. You know what I'm saying? 5 total tackles. Levi had 4. You know what I mean? But like I said, he had a couple pass deflects and stuff like that. So did Patrick Peterson. But at the end of the day, like I said, I thought our defense did well enough to where the point we didn't really get blown out for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we got handled today. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that fourth quarter, we definitely started to get handled in that fourth quarter. But at the end of the day, man, this shit is unacceptable, man. Unacceptable, man. Changes must be made ASAP. I'm not talking about next season. I'm talking about right now. It's time to start getting on and start looking up with DBs that y'all can get on. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get out here and start getting in search for an offensive coordinator. Okay? Matt Canada called a garbage game. Garbage game today. Now some of the run plays, it is what it is. We already know what it's going to be when it comes down to offensive linemen. I said for us to win this game today, Kenny Pickett is going to have to throw this ball. He's going to have to throw this ball a lot. Now with Kenny Pickett, some of it is on Matt Canada. I would say a lot of it was on Matt Canada. But Kenny Pickett has to stop running into fucking pressure, bro. He's running into the pressure. Like I said during the game, I don't know if it's that he can't see over the line or what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe all his routes is to the outside and outside the numbers and all that. But bro, there's got to be something where y'all having multiple guys or something come across the field or something. There's just no way. It's no way. Like their defense is the routes. They're just pretty much sitting on the route, so they're not open or not breaking open fast enough so where he can actually get the ball off and shit like that. Like, man, this shit is bad. This shit is bad, man. This shit is so bad, bro. I'm literally tired doing this video because of my energy is drained of what I watched today. My energy is absolutely drained of what I watched today. This was bad. This was absolutely bad, man. I can't believe this shit, man. I can't fucking believe this shit, man. You got to do something with the DBs, man. Got to do something with the DBs. Matt Canada, he got to go, man. You got to give him his pink slip now before this man sabotages the season, bro. We seen enough of Matt Canada. He been offensive coordinator since 2021. Okay. They got to change up the playbook. The Matt Canada got to change up that playbook and understand what's going on game speed, because it's one thing to be sitting up here practicing and shit like that, but teams are pretty much looking at the Steelers like they are predictable. Like I almost feel like the NFL and shit is just like is in cahoots with the Pittsburgh Steelers to just absolutely sabotage them and keep fans interested. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck can we go up 3-1 against the Texans? Now we gotta go to Baltimore. Now we gotta play Baltimore, who just finished walking on the Browns at the end of the day. A team where we had a dogfight with, and if it wasn't for the defense scoring touchdowns, we possibly could have lost that game. As right now, I'm looking at the box scores, as y'all see up there. The fucking Chargers is beating the hell out of the goddamn Las Vegas Raiders, and we was in a dogfight with them. You see what I'm saying? Good teams are separating from are stepping on and walking on teams that they are superior than. We're not playing like a superior team at all. At all, man. Like I said, I was just glad that the defense wasn't giving up touchdowns. The offense gave you absolutely nothing until at least about the third quarter. At least about the third quarter. Here's the crazy shit about that play where Kenny Pickett got hurt on. Guess what Kenny did? He ran into the pressure. He did that twice in this game where I'm like, bro, if you just stay right there and make the throw, you're good. One of the plays, I think he had a screen to Freiermuth, and that might have been the play Freiermuth got hurt, but it was a screen play to Freiermuth. If he looks to the other side, Najee Harris wide the fuck open, pretty much for a check down. He chips the block, he turns around, he's looking, and they go straight to Freiermuth. Why? Why? This man had, I mean, he definitely would have got some yardage out of that period, but, and then like I said, you go for it 4th and 1. Why couldn't you call a play action? Okay, yeah, I understand. All right, they stuffed it the last time. You know what I mean? Freiermuth got absolutely blown up. Okay, whatever. But why not line it up just like that again? Call a motherfucking play action. You ain't got to be on a run or nothing, but just a straight up play action, straight up and down play action real quick. And improvise, and guys get out there and improvise with it. And, you know, it is what it is. But, like I said, man, these people, unbelievable, bro. These niggas don't really snatch the nigga energy and shit watching this game, man. My energy is drained watching this shit. Shout out to Jay Quest. You say fire Tomlin, bro. I don't think this shit got anything to do with Tomlin, bro. Tomlin is putting his trust in people, man. He got to fire everybody, man. Defensive coordinator got to go for calling these weak ass zones. I mean, bro, 3rd and long. I don't know what's up with our defense. 3rd and longs have been. I think we have to be one for the last couple years. Actually, we have to be one of the teams that have probably given up the most 3rd and longs. Period. We have to be. We have to be within the last couple years, since 2020. We have to be a team that's given up the most 3rd and longs. It's just fucking ridiculous at this point, man. We let the Texans look like the superior team today. They came to fight. I don't know. I don't know if these boys ain't really come out to play. Like y'all just thought y'all was gonna have to win. Like, okay, yeah, we the Pittsburgh Steelers. We still a nation. It's 50-50 in the crowd, and we just gonna get out here and we just gonna walk over the Texans. The Texans had something to say about that. Fought yourself in a dogfight. They came through, marched right down the field, first drive, scored a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? But man. At the end of the day, like I said, bro, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, bro. At this point, I can't say I'm crazy, but I'm condoning the craziness. I'm condoning this shit at this point. Because, bro, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I could watch other teams, bro, run the ball effectively. At least it looks effective. They're getting pushed, and the dude can lead maybe 3-4 yards. They may not even get 100 yards in the game. But at the end of the day, like I said, when they run the ball, it's effective. When we run the ball, it's almost like, look, man, I don't even really feel confident in that shit. You might as well run a play action for all that. You know what I'm saying? Because running the ball ain't really hitting on nothing. Say, I've been supporting him for 16 years, but every year it's the same shit. Yeah, with Tomlin, I mean, I fuck with Tomlin, but you know, at the end of the day, like I said, bro, I'm just done with the speeches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with the, you know, the big words and all that shit. I'm just done with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, the pomerific and you know, guys, man, you know, they gotta sit up. You gotta stand up like men, you know. And then the pomerific and then the written and the evidence flows of the get, bro, fire fucking Matt Canada, bro. You gotta get rid of him, Tomlin. This is not the hill to die on, bro. It's not the hill to die on. I'm starting to think the nigga there to sabotage you, bro. First of all, Matt Canada was drinking Dasani water. First of all. When I seen that shit in the beginning of the game, I said, this man got Dasani water? This man got all this money. He drinking Dasani water? Come on, man. Come on. Fire this guy, man. Switch up the whole playbook. Y'all better all freestyling the goddamn offense out there. Before this shit, y'all better off getting out there low key freestyling because this shit ain't it. Kenny Pickett was terrible to me today, running into pressure. You're running into pressure, bro. This how he got hurt, running into the pressure. If he just gives it a second, Najee Harris is turning around. He could dump that off to him. He missed 2 dump offs today to Najee Harris. Oh, and not to speak of that. So the man that you go down. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on. I gotta take this call. Hold on. We gotta cook. All right, my bad. But yeah, so Kenny Pickett does that throw to Kelvin Austin, right? Hell of a play from the former Steeler Steve Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a play. Pickett just kind of he underthrew that just a little bit. He put that out in front. Calvin Johnson is going to catch that. That's a touchdown, right? So that's one throw. But at my phone, Nelson made a great play. You just gotta on that one. You gotta just kind of give the man, his just due on that. He made a hell of a play. But when it came down, bro, to that, there was another throw, and they showed George Pickens 1-on-1 going down the field. You have to throw that to that man. You have to throw it to him. I don't care. I don't throw it to him. This dude, like I said, he missed a few contested catches today. One, I thought he should have tried to catch that ball with his hands. One of them, it was an early one, but he should have went for his hands to catch that ball instead of letting that shit come into his. I think it was into his shoulder or some shit like that. He was trying to body catch that shit. He should have put his hands out and caught that, but like he did on that touchdown grab that he almost had. Get your hands out there. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what play it was. But anyway, they showed the replay. I'm like, bro, you don't take the chance with George Pickens going 1-on-1 on a smaller DB. Just throw that bitch up there. Throw it up to him. Give him the chance. Give him the chance. You know what I'm saying? Not having Deontay Johnson definitely hurts as well. You know what I mean? Now we seeing the value for people that may have to, George Pickens, George, that's cool and all that. But we're real dangerous when we got DJ. DJ in that bitch, we good. You know what I'm saying? You got George Pickens on the other side, and now you got Allen Robinson and Calvin Austin. Man, when they get all 4 of them demons out there like that, they're gonna create hell. They're gonna create havoc out there. Play calling and route running is gonna be the routes that they running is gonna be valuable, and that's why I'm saying, like, bro, they gotta do something about Matt Canada, bro. Tomlin, bro, this is not the hill to die on, man. This not it, man. This not it, man. It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame for you to burn down like that, man. It'd be a shame, Tomlin, man, to go down like this, man. I'm starting to think they're sabotaging this shit, bro. There's no way we could keep watching this shit for years, bro. Years. It didn't matter if it was Ben Roethlisberger in his last years, or it's Kenny Pickett and Matt Trubisky and Duck Hodges and Mason. Bro, something's gotta give, man. We gotta do something, man. This ain't it, bro. This is not it, man. This is not it. And I feel bad for the defense. Like I cook Levi Wallace. He gotta get cooked. All the big plays is happening against him. But at the end of the day, like I said, they still made it a manageable game as many times as they marched their way down the field into their damn territory, or our territory, right? Marched their way down into our territory. As many cracks that they had at it of putting up points and touchdowns, let me just say touchdowns, as many opportunities that the defense did not break. They was bending. They did a lot of fucking bending, but they didn't break. The offense gave you nothing. The offense gave you nothing today. You know what I'm saying? 17 years between head coach, 0 playoff wins, and 8 years. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. It says this team, the definition of living in your fears, too scared to move on from a philosophy, and head coach out of fear of having a losing season. Yeah, man. I mean, look, man, they gotta switch this shit up, man. Like I said, when I was doing the recap, or I was doing the live stream of the game, I said, look, bro, Kenny Pickett gonna have to throw this ball 40 to 45 times today if they're gonna win. Once I seen that the running game wasn't getting going like that, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna have to motherfucking Kenny gonna have to throw this shit all day, all day, all day. He's gonna have to throw this 40 times a game, 40 times tonight for us to get this dub. And we just kept running it. Just kept running it. Just kept running the same shit, bro. I mean, oh man, this is bad. Kenny held the ball too long on that pick. Which pick? Oh, you talking about the pick when he threw that out there to the play that Steven Nelson made? Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. You know, it is what it is. But I don't know if Kenny is seeing over the line. Like, bro, are you able to see over the line when that shit? Because for him, I just feel like when he feel the pressure of that shit collapsing, he's ready to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, the pass to Austin. Okay. Yeah, like, bro, the man is rolling into the pressure. Now, obviously, the play action rollout where he took the sack, you know, because that was right before that interception. So we go 2nd and 18. You know what I'm saying? He took a shot at it, and you know he just kind of underthrew him at the end of the day. But maybe if he catches him early, he don't have to throw so much of a deep ball. He could just make sure he put that in between the DBs and shit, and let Austin get up there and go make a play. But it's sad because it's like, yo, we got the playmakers. Allen Robinson is a hell of a wide receiver. Calvin Austin is you know, you can have dudes like that running little not screen plays, but you know, running across the field, stuff like that, running little slants, cutting in, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to start looking around the league and adopting what some of these other coordinators is doing. You got to get out here and start stealing some of their shit at the end of the day. It is what it is, and implementing that within your offense. It's like we don't get no plays with nothing going towards the middle. It's almost like every throw is either to the outside. Even if it's a screen, it's to the outside. Everything's outside. Hitch routes, outside. Out routes, outside. Comeback, outside. If we throw a deep ball, it's damn near the outside. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's inside seam, but it's you might as well count that the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's unfortunate, but you could tell Tomlin wanted to go for the field goal. I think his best mind was his right mind, and he should have kicked the field goal. 51 yards. I thought we was at like 55 yards or some shit like that. But I'm like, I kind of was like, well, if you go for it, y'all have momentum to where the point y'all can fuck around and score. But the way that the defense has been on this field like this all day like this, bro, you gotta give them a break where they don't have to keep being in the pressure situations where they're a first down and a half away of being in field goal range. And then we're asking the defense to fucking get out here and get touchdowns and goddamn turnovers every game. You know what I'm saying? That is not normal. That's how great our defense is. It is not normal, but we literally almost depend solely on the defense to make some kind of shit happen. And then when they're not able to perform, we get out here and cook the defense. We get out here and blame the defense. Bro, Matt Canada must go today. Either he must go today, or whatever little plays and shit that he got up, he must scrap all of that. You know what I mean? He might as well get out here and start. He might as well get out here and take Belichick playbook. Belichick and them were good with using little fast guys inside the middle to wreak havoc. You know what I'm saying? We using Calvin Austin. We throwing his ass downfield. Screen plays. Why not have him going through the middle and stuff like that? And like I said, with George Pickens, man, that one play, I said, bro, if there was any play that you was going to go ahead and say, fuck it, and throw that bitch up there, it was that play. I was like, man, I feel for George Pickens, man. I really do. I really feel for the dude, man. Because like I said, at the end of the day, like, he's trying his hardest, bro, not to really He's trying his hardest, bro, not to, you could when I'm watching him, bro. I'm like, man, this dude is he's almost like a time bomb waiting to explode, bro. Because it's getting ridiculous at this point. He said, "You think Art won't let Mike fire Canada? It happened with Fletcher and Haley. Have to let their contracts expire. I mean, why fire them when they do a poor job?" Yo, Art Rooney, fam. Yo, Art Rooney. Listen, man. I understand the standard, and Pittsburgh way. And listen, bro, we ain't never gonna win. Like I said, I'm all for chasing Super Bowls. When I get out here, I'm looking to pop the most shit. Know what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. This ain't it, man. This offense ain't it. The defense, I could give a pass for the defense a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, the offense, there is no pass for that. There's no pass for that. There's no pass for the offense, man. Salute to Najee and Warren. I thought that they did some good things, even though Warren fumbled the ball a few times today. But, Najee and them, they started to get it going at the end of the day, you know what I mean? But, bro, the routes on the plays, bro, is just not it. It's not it, man. It's taking too long for what Kenny is I don't want to say expecting, but his time in the pocket, he be having time. But a lot of times, sometimes he rolls right into the pressure. He'll literally bail the pocket and roll right into pressure. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, and now you finding yourself in a situation where you got to haul ass. Now, some of it was, we got to give credit to the defense. They were just going after him. They said, yeah, Pittsburgh offensive line soft. We just going to just come at them. They ain't going to be able to fuck with us. We're going to bull rush this nigga out of the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because once we can get a push at the end of the day, he's automatically going to start to panic. You know what I'm saying? He's going to automatically start to panic. So, it is what it is. But on that fourth down play, I swear Mike Tomlin did not want to go for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I think his best mind would have been his right mind, and that should have been to kick the field goal, bro. So at least, as long as you don't give nothing big up on special teams, y'all can maybe get a touchback, put them on a 25 of their own territory. Instead, they're working on the opposite side. All they need is a couple first downs to even be in scoring range. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they come down and score a touchdown or some shit like that? So it's just like, God damn, man. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. But they gave an effort. They finally showed up in the second half. But it just wasn't enough, man. This is not it, man. Art Rooney must fire Canada now, bro, now. And we playing the Baltimore Ravens next week. Okay, this is a game that I predicted they was gonna lose. I was like, man, I think I had us beating the Texans, but for whatever weird ass reason, I said in my prediction video. Well, it wasn't a prediction video; it was pretty much the recap after the first Niners game, the live stream that I did. But I did a prediction at the end of the video to what the season's going to be, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I called this a trap game. I said this is one of these quote-unquote trap games that we could fuck around and lose right here. You know what I'm saying? And we fucked around. Not only lost, we got embarrassed, man. This shit was embarrassing, bro. Them niggas killed my spirit to watch rest of football today. Right now, everybody getting their ass whooped right now. The games that's on. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's even more embarrassing when you're looking at teams that we just played. With teams that we look at like, yo, yeah, they got a good offense. That's a good offense, good offensive calling. Running the ball, this, that, and the third, good mixture. Look at this. The Chargers is beating the hell out of, well, not beating the hell out, they was beating the hell out of them, but, look what they're doing to the goddamn Vegas, the Las Vegas Raiders. 24-10. They out there running up the score on their ass. What was the other one today that played the fucking Ravens? Look what the Ravens did. Shut them down to 3 points. They put up 28 on them. Made it look like it was easy. You know what I'm saying? Easy work. You know what I'm saying? We let Mitch Trubisky get in the game. and this dude damn near throws he not damn near he throws the ball to the other goddamn he throws the ball to the goddamn fucking the other fucking team and shit. Like, damn, this dude had a pretty much a touchdown. Not a touchdown, but an interception. It was just like, yo, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. Now, what I will say about Mitch Trubisky, I hope Kenny's not that hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. But Mitch Trubisky will take those chances with trying to get that ball to motherfucking George Pickens. That was a chance that he took on that. He just really that was just bad placement right there from Mitchell Trubisky. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens, man. But right now, man, the offense is not looking good, man. It's just not. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate, man. It really is. Now let's get into Mike Tomlin real quick. Let me come up. Well, first, hold on. Let me go over some of these stats real quick, man, because this is, you had the rookie out here, 16 for 30, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks. Now, part of that was the offensive line holding. I did feel like the offensive line got a lot of holding today. You know what I'm saying? But he finishes with a QB rating of 111. As far as them running the ball, they ran all over us. 139 yards total. Nico Collins absolutely killed us. 7 catches, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. Look what our star receiver did today. 3 catches, 25 yards, 7 targets, man. Unbelievable, man. I mean, Jalen Warren had more catches than goddamn George Pickens. I mean, but what I was glad to see was Darnell Washington get a catch today. I'm like, bro, let the big man get the ball, bro. If he get that ball, like I said, he's pretty quick as big as a guy here he is, and he's physical. He gonna come through, bro. He gonna mow somebody down, and what he do? He caught the ball and mowed somebody down for that first down. That dude is way too big for any of them dudes, them linebackers, them cornerbacks, if they get out in space, to be checking that dude. You know what I'm saying? We just don't utilize these guys enough. We don't utilize them enough, man. Our offense is just absolutely, it was just disgusting today, man. Disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Offense was disgusting. Like I said, defense does deserve some blame. But, I mean, like I said, bro, this is the NFL. You're not going to be able to just get out here and shut out teams. This is not the same physical defense that they used to play back in you gotta certain things you can't get away with and hitting and being nasty and shit like that. This is the flag football league that we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Or let me say the pick and choose football league at the end of the day, because it was a lot of calls today. I'm sitting there. I mean, the pass interference call on Freiermuth was, whew, that was bad. That was terrible, man. That was terrible, and that really kind of killed our momentum with that particular play, because we ended up getting the first down, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, bro, this is just bad, man. This is bad, all the way through and through. We both had 10 drives apiece. They put up 30 points. We put up 6. I mean, barely scratched 100 yards passing. Barely scratched 100 yards passing, man. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing, man. In the red zone, 0 for 2 in the red zone. Couldn't capitalize for nothing in the red zone. What they do in the red zone, 2 for 3. And they had more penalties. Honestly, they should have had way more. They should have had more penalties than this. But yeah, man, it's this shit ain't looking good. Let me go over here to Mike T real quick. Let's get into what he had to say about the post game. Let's get into that. Whew. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. All right, so fair act use. All right, so let's get into it.
Not a good day at the office for us. From an agenda standpoint, we didn't do a lot of the things that we desired to do. We didn't stop a lot of the things that we thought that they desired to do, and thus the outcome. I'll be specific. They ran the ball with consistency on us throughout. We deferred in an effort to get ourselves off to a fast start potentially, and I thought they did a nice job of establishing tempo, and they ran the ball on us, man. We got to be better versus the run. We're not going to get what we desire to get defensively until we settle the run down. We didn't do that today. They were in manageable possession downs. You don't get them one-dimensional. You don't get an opportunity for splash, the splash that we thrive on. And so, it's mute points, man, until we get better at stopping the run, making the power fall the correct direction. It's not dramatic, but it's just the direction in which the power is falling. They stayed on schedule, and we just got to be better in that regard. On offense, man,
Yeah. And here's what's interesting. The defensive coordinator should have known, like, okay, look, this is what we need to be worried about attacking, because this dude comes from the 49ers. Y'all got a chance to look at the same offense twice. And y'all showed up the same way twice. If I'm not mistaken, didn't we lose like this we lost the same kind of score when it came down to the 49ers game one? If I'm not mistaken. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, 30-7. We lost the same fucking way. The same fucking way, y'all. We lost to these niggas 30-7, game one. Get 2 games back to back, and now we right back in the L column. Like I said, the road really don't get easy from here. Like, we in a dogfight for a lot of these games. You know what I'm saying? Teams at this point going to be licking their chops playing the Pittsburgh Steelers and shit, man. We done got soft out here, man. Teams out, I mean, like I said, when you got a rookie out here in the Texans, in general, I understand J.J. Watt, Ring of Honor and all that, but, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to come out here and get the job done, man. We came out here ill-prepared, man. And when guys really started getting nasty was on the defensive side of the ball, like plugging up and all that, was towards the end of the game. And like I said, you have one of these dudes, I think it was Alexander or some shit, they made a play, and he up here celebrating and shit. Yeah, all hype and shit. Like, bro, get your ass in the goddamn huddle, nigga. Unless you turned over the ball, that's the only time you should be celebrating. Right now, we getting our ass kicked right now. Bang, what happens after that? Touchdown. Which was pretty much the nail in the coffin after that. It's just like, yo, man. Like I said, he started off with going in on the defense a lot. And talking about the run and this, that, and the third. But look, man, regardless of all of that, the run, yeah, I get it. Bro, the offense was terrible, though. Y'all kept putting, the defense kept being put in situations where, you know what I'm saying, they're like, damn, if they give up a first down, or the pressure's on them, you know what I'm saying, which is giving more confidence for these niggas to play freely.
Like we talked about at the early portions of the week, that's a fundamentalist group. They do a really good job of minimizing splash and making you operate and making you be efficient. And to be quite honest, we weren't efficient enough. We didn't minimize enough negativity. We didn't stay on schedule enough. And so drives get stalled, or you settle for field goals. And so it was a perfect storm for us offensively and defensively from that perspective. They established a run and played behind it on their offense. They created inefficient things, and we didn't work efficient on the other side of the ball, and thus the outcome. We got a lot of work to do, obviously, but I congratulate the Houston Texans. They played a really good football game. They played to their personality. They just did it better than we did today. Questions?
Mike, what could you tell us about Kenyon?
Oh, I'm sorry. Injuries. Dan Moore's got a knee. needs to be evaluated. Pat Frymuth's got a hamstring. Kenny, same thing. He's got a knee that needs to be evaluated. Um, and Leal, um, I don't know what the next status of Leal is. He's being evaluated as we speak. And so those are the four guys that went down in game that did not come back. I don't have a lot of information as I stand here right now, specifically about what those injuries are.
Would you attribute the offense not getting going?
I just thought that we didn't operate efficiently enough. Penalties and so forth, negativity. It took us too long to get the run game going. And that's kind of a synopsis of it.
Mike, how were they able to do what they did against your defense with that rebuilt line? I don't think you had a sack today.
They ran the football, and so they deserve a lot of credit for that, man. They ran that football with some backups in there, and stayed on schedule and minimized our opportunities. Like we talked about during the top of the week, man, if they're on schedule, man, it's rhythm passing. And so, when they play to their agenda, man, they really get an opportunity to neutralize the rush. And so, that's a component of the question that you asked from that perspective. But we just got to do a better job against the run, for sure.
Mike, how do you evaluate Kenny's performance prior to?
Bro, y'all got to do a better job with the cornerbacks, bro. Cornerbacks was killing us too, man. They was absolutely killing us, man. Levi Wallace, bro. Demote him to soldier ASAP. Rocky, man. I don't understand this, man. I just don't, man. At this point, like I said, bro, it's like they rigging the game, bro. Like they throwing the game. It's almost like the coordinators and shit are just they calling bullshit plays. It's like man, whatever, man. This shit is crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, bro. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it, man. These niggas done snatched all my goddamn energy and shit. We'll be back up here next week. Next week we will be back up here for a live recap. That's for sure. We definitely will be up here next week to recap the game. You know what I'm saying? Steeler Nation, we ain't going nowhere. We 2-2 right now. Obviously things can change and stuff like that depending on, if guys are going to get out here and win and shit. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Rooney, fire Matt Canada. Mike Tomlin, this ain't the hill to die on, fam. You got to get some major changes around here, bro. This ain't it, man. Rooney, y'all got to fire Matt Canada, bro. Y'all got to scrap that whole playbook and do something different. I'm still mind boggled on how we went for that on 4th and 1 in the shotgun. After successfully marching and big stepping down the field with Najee Harris, yeah, let's go shotgun on 4th and 1. I was like, bro, y'all, like, bro, this is too crucial of a point where we get momentum. I would have took the 3. I'd have been fine with that. It'd have been 9-16. I would have been cool with that. We go for it, and I think they came down and scored a touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. Which led to was it? How much was that shit? Yeah, man. These niggas, bro. Like I said, man, this ain't it, man. This shit is not gonna cut it, man. Matt Canada, you gotta get rid of him, man. He has to go ASAP. It hasn't been working for years. Randy Fletcher and all this stuff, it must stop. All this pee-wee football shit niggas is out here running. Y'all gotta cut this shit out. Maybe other teams can work that out. With this team, that's not gonna work with this team. Y'all must scrap everything that y'all got in y'all playbook and start all over again mid-season. Freestyle. I don't give a damn. Go out here, win games, and look good doing it. Y'all get out here, y'all feel like y'all looking good, but then y'all niggas don't even play like it. It's crazy as hell. It is crazy as hell, man. They let the whole nation down. Hopefully Kenny Pickett is all right. Hopefully Firemouth is all right, and Dan Moore and all these guys that got hurt throughout the game on both teams. So you know we wishing everybody good health at the end of the day, but man, this shit is just madness, man. Fucking madness. Oh God. Anyway, J Quest, man, appreciate you coming up in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you subscribe. Hit the notification bell when we get up here and we do these videos and live streams and stuff like that. But you know, we out of here, yo. Anyway, Steeler Nation, we'll be back next week. I think next week, who we got next week? Next week, we got the Ravens 1 o'clock game. So that's probably going to be a prime time a game right there on CBS once again. So you know, we got to get out there and show up and show out, man. We can't play no worse than we did today, man. You know what I'm saying? Only bright spot today was pretty much running the ball. You know what I'm saying? And even at that shit was every time you see the offensive line literally get like no push, you like, and Najee is having to fend 3 niggas off of him before he even gets a chance to even put a toe on the goddamn line of scrimmage. Sorry, niggas in the backfield touching on him and ready to tackle him and shit like that. Like, god damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody do their goddamn job, bro? Or could we just start calling something different? But like I said, on that play that Kenny got hurt, they should have ran a play action. I would have been cool with the play action real quick. Quick little nothing. You don't really necessarily have to roll, but if you needed to, cool. But you know, a play action would have been cool. Line that up, play action, bang. You know what I mean? But whatever, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout all the day ones, shout all the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.